top stars of Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship have battled it out here at Raymond James Stadium. There is only one race to go, the main event.
Yes, Ralph. During the race, we will find out who is in the best shape, who will be willing to give it 110% and risk it all for victory.
Who will put it all on the line to be the winner here in Tampa? It's gate drop time. The roar of the crowd is deafening as he enters the stadium. That has to pump him up as he goes for the win here tonight.
Hi everybody and welcome back to some more Monster Energy Supercross 2 here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here. Now today's episode we're back on the official Rider Careers Cooper Webb. We're at the Raymond James Stadium and we've got two races in today's episode, and the second one is a Triple Crown event, so sit back and enjoy.
The riders are lined up. The gate is about to drop. Who will get the whole shot?
Right, so here we go with the first race in today's episode at the Raymond James Stadium. Let's see if we can get a really good gate drop here. And, oh, that wasn't too bad. Dropped the clutch at the right time, but we're really in a difficult position. Turning into this first corner. Can we get into that corner without getting forced out wide? And, oh, that wasn't too bad. And we're into the lead. Now, we haven't done any qualifying, so we're going to have to really try and pick up the circuit really quickly because we don't race around this circuit very often. So let's try and get turned in. They're all going to come flying into the inside, and it's got this really sandy section on here which I always find really difficult and really slow through here, and they're going to probably catch up. It's not too bad around that turn, and we go into the full lap in the lead. Let's see if we can get a good lead. And looking at the split gap, we've already pulled away by 2 seconds. That has been a brilliant start so far. Right, oh, I remember this one with this difficult section here. Let's just slow down, try not to make any mistakes. And who's sitting in second place? Justin BRAYTON. And I'm not sure how he's doing in the championship, I can't remember, but oh, he's come flying around the inside, so he's caught up with us, so he's made up that 2 seconds already. So, oh, be careful. We've got another rider trying to come around the outside here. Oh, it's Wilson. We're already under pressure. Let's see if we can just fight back into the lead. Just trying to remember this section. And, oh, that is nice rhythm there. Perfect. And we've managed to catch up BRAYTON. He didn't get through there as nicely as us, but I guaranteed you he's quicker on the sand. And, oh no, he's struggling a bit as well. And we should be able to gain on him. Right, let's get a big run into this section. Oh, that was nicely done. Should be able to catch him up through this section. Try and stay on the bike. And be careful. Oh, almost landed on his head then. Be careful. Oh, so let's look at the leaderboard now. So Blake Baggett is in third, and he's doing really well in the championship. I think he's in the top 3, so he's one to watch out for. So we'll keep him behind us, but I'm not sure about BRAYTON. And BRAYTON made a bit of a mistake through there. We've taken advantage. Ooh, bit of contact there. He's going to hold that inside line, and he's going to probably force me out wide. And he's still holding that line. Nice. But we are doing okay. I would take a top 3 finish in this race. I think we've got a few points ahead of everyone else, so we're doing okay. Right, let's try and pick up some speed through here, which is always challenging. That is nicely done. Get a good run around this corner and go into the next lap. So it looks like we haven't got many laps to go, and we are fighting for this victory. Let's keep it nice and steady through here. Always back off, so get a nice tight turn for that section. And we're doing okay, even in these conditions. Sometimes these conditions really affect the amount of distance you can get over some of the jump. Oh my god, be careful, almost went over the handlebars there, luckily recovered. And so sometimes if you know that you're not going to clear a double or a triple, it's, maybe sometimes it's good just to back off to make sure you don't come off the bike. But Justin BRAYTON's really pushing hard here. I think we're going to struggle to beat him. And we're coming towards the final lap as well. Let's see if we can just close that gap a little bit. We're definitely quicker through this section. Oh, much better rhythm than he got. He really struggled, and we've closed that gap. Right, let's see if we can just catch him up through here. So he's definitely not much quicker through here than I thought he'd be. Let's take the outside line, get a good run. Should be able to clear it. Yes, we do. Just back off. Nicely turned in. Looks like it's just going to be a fight between me and Justin. Can't see anyone else very close. Looking at the track map. So we've done really well in this first race. Can't remember what race is coming next, but I know it's a Triple Crown event. And those Triple Crown events are always difficult. Oh, didn't. I should have backed off there. Almost came off, and BRAYTON's taking the lead, so it's all down to the last couple of sections. Right, let's keep him on the outside. No, we just can't get the traction to retake the lead. And if we can just build up a good rhythm through here, and again, we seem to be really good through there. That seems to save us each time. Go on the outside, always holding us off. And now we just need to be quicker on the sand. Come on, get going, get going, get going. Don't think he's gonna, and we just pulled away slightly. Last corner, and we take a victory in the first race around the Raymond James Stadium. That was a really good race, a really good battle. And we can take a look at the leaderboard to see where BRAYTON is. I don't think he's very high up. I can't remember him being on the podium in some of the other races we've had so far in this championship, but we'll have a look. But I know back it was definitely close to us. So let's get into the standings and have a look where we are now. So here we go. Right, let's have a look at the standings and see how far we've extended our lead. It should be a really decent lead now. Let's have a look. And, oh yeah, Beckett's in second. So where is BRAYTON? Oh, BRAYTON's all the way down in 10th. So he's got a lot of ground to catch up. But that was a good race by him. Anyway, let's get into the next race, which is a Triple Crown event.
The riders are picking their slots and locking into the gate, ready for the first main event of the evening. I'm Ralph Shaheen along with Jeff Emmett. Jeff, there is a lot of pressure to grab a hole shot here and get your night off to a great start.
Absolutely yes, Ralph. Our champions will take to the track a good 3 times, and the Triple Crown format will guarantee we'll enjoy a thrilling show.
He has the speed and the style that makes him a fan favorite. The 30-second board is up. Keep an eye on the gate. It's about to drop.
Right, so here we go with the first race in Atlanta around the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Let's see if we can get a decent start. And try and drop the clutch. Oh, that wasn't too bad again. Another good gate drop. Can we get the whole shot? Try and hold it around this corner. And, oh, that was nicely done. So that is a good start. Now, in the Triple Crown event, the first race is only going to be a few laps. And then it goes up by 1 lap each race. So let's just try and hold it, and it looks like BRAYTON is going to give us a bit of a battle again in Atlanta. So this is a circuit I do struggle around, and already you can see the AI are very quick round here. So there's no messing around. They know that the points are really important. Well, the lowest points scored, so you want to get a good place in the first race. Right, so we've managed to move back into second place, but we're getting bullied here. But we managed just to get in front of BRAYTON there. Oh, what a move. Luckily he didn't run me off the bike. Let's just try and hold this just for a lap or so, and then we can settle into a rhythm. It's always difficult when you haven't done any practicing or any qualifying. You just got to get straight into the race and just remember the circuit, because every circuit is very, very different. Right, let's try and hold it round there. Just trying to pull away. We've got Tomac behind us, and he's pushing very, very hard. Let's try and keep a nice rhythm through there. Oh, it was nicely done, perfect. Right, let's try and build it up. And like I said, the AI seems to be very quick round here. There is one thing I've noticed about this official rider career. I don't seem to be as quick as a custom career, because I suppose when you do all the training, it improves your skill and your rider ability. As you play as an official rider, it's not the case, and that's why the races are so much harder. This is definitely a harder series than the custom career. Right, let's keep it nice and steady through there. This has been a really good race. Oh my dear Lord, BRAYTON came flying around that turn. Can we retake the lead? We've got on the outside. Right, so we go into the final lap of this first race. If we could pick up just 1 point in this race, that would be awesome. And if you remember rightly, the last time I did a Triple Crown event around this circuit, I didn't win every single race and I just won it by a point, I think. So I already know that this one is a very challenging event. It's nicely done through there. Come on, don't muck it up on the final lap. I know I can do that quite often on this game. That's nicely done, get it nice and tight in. But Brayton can still come around the inside, but he didn't manage to get... Oh, no. Oh, I should have backed off through there. We would have cleared that section much quicker. And we just managed to get back into a rhythm. Or just caught one of the blocks there. Oh, and again, almost getting chucked off. I'm making a few errors here. So I'm starting to panic because we're coming into the closing stages and there's 3 or 4 bikes behind me. Just one mistake will cost us so dearly. And last corner, and we take the win in the first race. Oh, and that was only 3 laps. The next one's going to be 4. Oh, this is going to be horrendous. It's not going to be easy to win. But Brayton and Baggett were the 2 really pushing hard in that race. So let's get straight into the second race and see if we can put in another performance like that. So let's get straight into it. So here we go.
The riders are lined up. The gate is about to drop. Who will get the whole shot?
Right, so here we go with race 2. Let's see if we can get another good gate drop and take the whole shot. Make it 2 out of 2 and drop the clutch. Oh, that wasn't too bad. And now we've got an inside line, so we should be able to get around this corner a little bit better. Just hold it. They're all coming flying round. And they just love clipping your back wheel, but we managed to get through there okay. And we've got another battle here with Justin. He's really pushing it in today's episode. He's really wanting to get a win. But let's just try and hold it around there. Nice outside line. Pull across. If we can get... Oh, again, he is much quicker coming into that inside line. So let's just keep a nice rhythm through here. Do us the world of good. Looking at the leaderboard, I cannot see Baggett, and he's a rider that is definitely in the championship battle. He really needs a good result here, but we're doing okay so far. That's a nice first lap out the way, and we're holding the lead. Get nicely turned in. Oh, that was beautiful. And, we don't normally get a lead in this race. I always struggle around here. And it's literally the last lap corners that I managed to win it, so I'm not expecting to pull away, but we've done okay so far, but there's a long way to go. With that extra lap, it will make all the difference. It's not too bad around that corner. I thought it was going to come off there, but we've extended our lead, so we are starting to pull away, so this is an awesome performance. Get another win here, that's going to put us in such a good position. 2 races and only 2-point score will be really hard to beat, and then we won't have to worry about getting such a really good win in the third race, because we could afford to drop a couple of places. So that's not too bad. And oh, Justin's been overtaken by Scott, champion. So it looks like Brayton needs to get himself back into a decent position if he wants to challenge in this Triple Crown event. It's nicely done around that corner. And he's really started to do well. This is a surprise. Like I said, I really struggle around the circuit normally. And I didn't make many adjustments to the bike from the previous race because I didn't do the qualifying. So, oh no! Oh, I almost done that on the previous lap and I had to do that. But luckily, I think we had a bit of a lead anyway, but they've all caught up again, which is not going to help going into that final lap. I was just on for a perfect race then as well. Damn you. That had to happen, didn't it? That's a nice distance there. Get nicely turned in. Let's try and settle back into the rhythm we had. Get up here. We didn't get the run there. We're not going to clear that jump. Oh, get nicely turned in, and we've still got a 2-second gap. Should be okay on the final lap as long as we don't come off. That's much better. Nicely done. how many of you are looking forward to the new MXGP, the official video game? We should find out on the 14th of May, a release date and details about the game. Really looking forward to that, and there will be a full career walkthrough on that game on this channel, so watch out for that, guys. Obviously we're doing MotoGP 19, F1 2019, so it's going to be quite a busy summer for me. So loads of racing content. God, that was nicely done. Looks like we're going to be able to take another win here. Justin's closed the gap a little bit, but we should be okay. So we're going to muck up this last bit. Just be careful, back off slightly, and over the finish line. So there we go. That's 2 races, 2 points scored. It's going to be a really difficult task for anyone to catch us or get anywhere near our point score. But have a look. I don't think.
The last round will be
I mean, Justin did pretty well in that race as well, but that will put him. Oh, 4 points. So he is quite close if we don't get a really good position. But anyone other than that, it should be straightforward.
The riders are lined up. The gate is about to drop. Who will get the whole shot?
Right, so here we go with the 3rd and final race. All we've got to do is finish ahead of BRAYTON, and then we should be okay for the win. So let's see if we can get another good start. Again, we've just dropped the clutch at the right time. Doing really well with these gate drops, so we should take the whole shot again. And yes, we do. So that is a triple whole shot today, which is something that doesn't happen very often. Right, let's try and get a good start. Looking at who got through nicely at the start here. I can't see Justin, so he obviously didn't get a really good start, but there's still plenty of time for him to catch up because this race is even longer. So let's see if we can try and not make any mistakes and try and take the win. Who have we got behind us at the moment? Oh, not a rider you would like behind you in a race, and that is Tickle. He is a nightmare, and yeah, he's going to give us a battle. If we can, well, let's just not let him get a chance to get close. Seems to like taking me off in races. Let's move onto a block there. We're doing that. Nicely done. Let's see if we can just extend our lead. I think getting a good gate drop really helps in some races, especially on circuits that you're not very good. And just giving you that extra couple of seconds ahead gives you a chance to settle in. Because when you start battling on the first lap, it's a nightmare. You don't get any rhythm, and the more riders that are around you, the harder it is to stay on the bike sometimes. Let's try and get nicely through this section and extend our lead. Really good performance around this circuit, I must admit. I was expecting a really tough race. It's nicely done. Still can't see Justin, so looks like as long as we stay in this position, or at least finish in the top 3, we should be okay for the win. I can't. Oh, he's down. Oh, I just saw his name pop up. He was 12th, so he's really far back. So that is a costly error for him in this race, considering he's sitting on 4 points. So he's going to struggle to get on the podium, which is quite disappointing considering he came second in the first and second race. To throw it away! Wow, there you go. There's Tickle at his best. Almost took me off, and again he's forcing me out wide. Oh, why do you have to do that now? I was just having a nice, comfortable ride, and you come and start pressurising me. Right, I'm going to have to try and pull away again. Towards the final lap of the race. Actually, if we go over the line before the countdown goes down, there'll be another 2 laps. Let's see if that goes down before we go over. I think it's not. It's going to be very close, and over the finish line. Oh, look at that! Only just. So we've only got 1 more lap. So the final lap, we might have had to do 2 more laps if we hadn't made that countdown. It's nicely done through there, but I can see Tickle's caught up again. So let's try and put away. I think he's gonna push. Yes, I knew he was gonna come around the inside. He's taken the lead, but let's just try and we mucked up that section there. Don't come off here, Gooner. Let's just try to stick with him. Bound to catch him up through here. And be careful. He got a good run through there, actually. That was better than some of the other riders I've seen go through there. Oh, just caught a block there. That's going to slow us down. I think he's on for a win here. Oh, it looks like we're going to finish second, but that is not a problem because we've scored such a low score in the first 2 races. Second place to do. Oh, shame it wasn't 3 out of 3, but it still was a good race. I didn't make many mistakes, and that's all that matters. So we're going to take the win in this Triple Crown event. And where did... Oh, BRAYTON, oh my dear Lord, 11th. So that's really going to cost him dearly. Did he finish in the top 3 overall? We're just about to find out. Oh, luckily he did, just ahead of Baggett. So he gets on the podium, but yeah, that final race could have really cost him a podium position. But we're still in a really good position. And look at us, just one more Triple Crown event. I think we're going to win this overall Triple Crown event, don't you think? A bit of a lead there. But let's see what the final standings look like. I think we've almost got a 50-point gap from Baggett. So thinking of what the points were scored last. Yes, we have. Look at that. We're just flying away with it. Really enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, and check out all the other series going on the channel. I would really appreciate it. So I will see you in the next episode.